My name is Mariah, and in my typical day, I'm gonna show how anatomy and terms and planes all come into play. So, for example, I go to work on a typical day, I go for a run, and I study for my anatomy.
When I'm going for my morning run, I engage my heart, which is superior to my lungs. My lungs are thus inferior to my heart. Cranial to both these structures is my brain, which keeps me motivated to keep running when I'm tired. Inferior to my brain is my femur. My femur also keeps me moving forward. Although my top and my bottom half are contralateral to each other, they both work together. In the pedal region, the phalangeal is anterior of the body and the calcaneal is thus posterior in relation to the phalangeal. In anatomy, we're learning directional positions. For example, ipsilateral means that two structures are on the same side of the midline. The structure can be close to the midline, called medial, such as the acromial, or it can be lateral, meaning farther from the midline. An example of this is phalangeal when arms are stretched out. I'm right-handed, and the distinction between right and left comes from the sagittal plane, which cuts the body in half like so. The coronal plane actually does the opposite and cuts it like this. When I pick up a box at work like so, I am engaging the transverse plane, which cuts across the middle. A lateral rotation to be more specific. All these can be used together and be called the triplanar movement. I like to play soccer and typically engage in triplanar movement in this activity. Lastly, there is the oblique plane. Unlike the previous plane, the oblique plane actually cuts at a diagonal or any angle that is other than 90 degrees.